What's up guys, before the video starts, on the screen right now you can see the current coaching prices. I will most likely bump them up in the future because so many people want coaching. Join my Discord if you want coaching or not. I try to answer any related questions to League. And yeah, have fun with the video, it's a really good one, and I'ma see you in the next one. Peace. Sup guys, back with another video. This is gonna be a very short one, but I just wanted to showcase you guys since I've had so many coachings in the last couple of days. And it's roughly, it doesn't matter if it's in bronze client I'm coaching or like a diamond one. It's always the same concept. Most people are not consistent at all or don't even know about or apply. And the concept really is punishing the enemy jungler. So the last video was about using your lead and not only keeping it, but building on top of your lead and carrying games. This is a game I played a couple of days ago when I had my old PC and I didn't have to play on a shitty ass laptop. So what I really want to go over, guys, is not the pathing or anything in this game. I mean, I can roughly talk about pathing here and what I should have done actually. As you can see, I'm Echo, and Echo, like most champions, you kind of want to start on your red buff, to be honest, unless you have to path to your lane. Since I have a very strong top laner here, my bot lane is also a very good lane to play towards, and my mid lane as well. I really want to get my red buff, right? I don't care if I path top side or bot side. I just want to start with my red buff, and I mean, I'm Echo, just like Talon or Shaco, I can go for level 3 stuff like no other jungler. So right here, actually, once I see this, I should actually dive this Yorick. I see that my set is about to hit level 3 on this cannon wave. Yorick is very low HP, my set has Ignite, he's a very strong and snowbally dude, or champion I would say. So yeah, I should go for this. Also, I noticed no one leashed for this in so, and so I kind of pinged over here that he started. And he can do the same shit, right? As you can see, he does the same shit. Very good. This is roughly diamond elo. So I was actually kind of surprised the diamond people are this good. They used to be worse. Not just kidding, maybe it's just an accidental, I don't know. I think this is actually a very bad gank by him. Because as you can see here, just looking at this and turning off the vision. Bro, my Jinx it's 240, she still hasn't used her ward, right? And they knew that he started here because I pinged. Again, they end up dying there. Nothing you can do about it. Many people always ask me as well, if I talk about you have to ping permanent, it's for you. So you track the enemy jungler. If your teammates don't die, right? And my botlane should never fucking die there, because they should have already warded this like ages ago. So you can just go like this and gank them. Very good by him in a way, but they just should have warded this. I pinged this guy multiple times in this game already, because I knew where he started, right? They end up dying, it's whatever. Nothing we can control about that. If your botlane doesn't die because you ping, that's just an add-on, but it's not a given fact, right? So, what I really want to talk about is this point right here. So actually the Xin Zhao managed to somehow sneak past vision here, which was kind of weird, to be honest. I didn't expect that. But again, like most diamond people, even master or grandmaster people, he just ends up fighting me even though he's botlane based. So I know, bro, I can close my eyes and just kill this guy at this point because I know of my support here, right? And he's not that strong to kill me. Remember, we're both level 3, no items, bro. I'm gonna win because I have the support on my side, right? Of course, you just have to play it mechanically just as well though, because you can have a man advantage, but if you play it mechanically bad, it doesn't really matter. So I'm actually kind of waiting for mid laner, and you can see how I'm really using our health bars here to just dominate them. And this was not even close at all. So at this point, this is what I want to talk about here. As soon as you kill the enemy jungler, especially in the early game, you want to use that lead, that tempo advantage you gain by them being dead, even though the death time is not too long nowadays. You want to do everything to your best of ability to punish them as much as you can. And this is where camp respawn timers and tracking from the first minute on, from the first camp you start, is so crucial. Also, if you don't know, you can check the CS count, but really if you have to check the CS count to know which camps they did, or where they started, or you have to check which buff they had, you didn't track them, right? So, I already knew he started bot lane in this game. If I didn't, I would know by now, because he invaded my blue buff, and he ganked my bot lane with a red buff and had 12 CS. Every single camp gives 4 CS, so he did a free camp bot side gank, right? 12 CS, and then did my blue buff, 16 CS, right? So, I knew he started leashless, so I figured, man, these raptors are about to spawn. Why? Because I know about jungle respawn timers. It's 3:53 in this game. That respawn timer for a leashless start, either on the Raptors or Wolves, right? It's the same concept, is 3:55 till 4 minutes roughly. So I know, since Zhao being dead, I can punish this guy by just taking this camp. And again, what do junglers do? They start leashless here, then they do Crux, and then the red buff. So I know this spawns roughly in 5 seconds, and this spawns roughly in 20 seconds. So I want to punish him by taking this and this. And why is this so strong, you might ask? Because Sinzao can actually think like, he can think, this guy killed me, I know this camp will respawn, because I know this respawns at 3:55 roughly. I will actually punish the Echo by going like this. But I'm gonna tell you something. I have one advantage, and my advantage is that I know where he's at. He's dead, and he doesn't know where I'm at. I could base, I could go for my scuttle, I could just cross map mid, but then he would see me, right? So he has no idea unless I show him the map, right? And I know he's dead, he comes out of base, right? He has no fucking idea what I'm doing right now. So for him to think that he can just invade me here and here as soon as my camp spawn is a 50-50 coin flip, right? And not even to mention that this is very tough for him, because by that time I might have based already, right? So this is very coin flippy for him, and this is why it's so important here to understand this concept, and also to not show vision here. I have time to do the grab though. I believe though, for one thing, there is no chance this guy's ever going to go bot side, because he just wants to get his top side camp as a grab. So I know 95% chance he will never go bot side. Other than that though, I believe the grab is kind of greedy, but I actually anticipated that there is no way he's going bot side for one camp, right? I know his top side camp's up, and I actually then, because I know this, I actually ended up going to my grump here, right? And the enemies actually saw me with what? So this Zhao actually gets kind of baited, because they saw me going like this. So he thinks, okay, these camps are fine, right? Now fuck that, I still have the same game plan, I go for this now. Because I know for sure that he will go topside, especially once he saw me over there. So, taking these camps, I'm pinging over here for vision. So my team can maybe defend these camps. Again, he has no idea, and at this point I'm on bot side. I would actually base here, but I see that there is a bot lane fight happening. So I'm actually fine, spending a little bit of a tempo, getting myself ahead. Again, Echo, very important to get kills early game, because you're so weak, you just need a little bit of a snowball going on, and you can completely dominate games. Of course, we instantly base. We never go for Drake here, guys. Never, please. If I see anyone going for Drake here, bro, I will fucking freak the fuck out. Look at this. I have 2k gold. Yes, I know, we just killed the bot lane. Bro, I want to play for those camps. If I go for Drake here, okay? Even if I had items or gold spent. Bro, if this guy takes this, and grabs and this, and goes for full kill, bro, my game is over. Like, I did not punish him. Like, this would not be a punishment for him. Me getting a Drake for 25 gold. Okay, get this in your head, guys. Drake is 25 gold. Bro, who the fuck... I gained 25 gold just by standing in base for 20 seconds, bro. So, please don't go for Drake in the early game unless there's nothing better to do, really, to be honest. The only Drake that matters is the Soul Drake, okay? And I don't care, especially in this game, to stack Drakes, okay? We want to be proactive on the map. So, since I actually ends up killing my mid laner, it is what it is. I didn't give a shit, to be honest. I knew I'm better, so I can just kill him despite his lead. And obviously here, same concept again. I knew that the Diana recalled. I saw my side FC peeking, so I can easily, again, like in the Nami example here when he invaded me, I can easily fight him here, and I have backup. I'm pinging, make sure to ping, especially low elos, so your teammates actually are aware of what you're doing. Again, he's actually attacking the grubs. I actually end up killing him. And here I actually die. This is very weird, bro. These grubs delts are just flashed. But yeah. So he actually gets a kill. He's more ahead than he should be. Regardless of that, okay, what are we going to do now, guys? And this is very basic. All I want you to tell me is, look at my lanes, think about the enemy jungler, right? I have no fucking idea at this point what is Sinzao is going. He could go here, he could go here, he could go bot lane. Bro, I could be pinging everywhere, right? So I have no fucking idea, so I'm not pinging. But I could think about doing crabs. I could think about doing Drake, I could think about clearing bot sides into this, right? And I think all of those are valid options. Or, in this case, most likely playing for bot side is good, playing for tops is also good. Again, I have very strong lanes. But, this is why I'm actually pathing not like this or this, I'm actually pathing to the middle of the map, and I'm just checking lane states, right? Because as soon as something changes, As soon as someone is very in kill range, right, I'm going there. So here actually, because I knew that Diana was low at this point because they were trading kind of hard, and this is kind of like the lame matchup, Sylas against Diana. Bro, I just want to get mid lane ahead. Because I know that Diana, I can just easily poke to her. And as you can see, I'm flashing on her. She has flash and R. Bro, if Diana survives you, that's great. Because she is losing so much. And I get my Sylas such a huge advantage. Again, guys, I always talk about getting yourself ahead. But I'm making my life so much easier as Echo here. And especially in such a fast game. It's not even 8 minutes and there have been 12 kills, right? I just want to get my Sylas ahead at this point, because I know Sylas being able to help me in the jungle then is going to be so much easier for me, and there's no way Zhaos can actually play this game. And even if Sylas dies, bro, we push this wave in. I actually gain something from that, of course. Zhaos now has to waste time to just protect this. Very annoying if you're a jungler. Yeah, at this point, I just clear my camps here. Get the crops. Again, bro, this guy is... I don't know what he's doing. The only thing I know though is that he actually went bot side, and now we actually see him. If we didn't see him, I would expect him to recall here. The thing though is, look at this now. I see my bot lane coming out of base. I see mid lane fighting. I know I can just go for mid lane gank since she had no flash, right? I burned it, and this is the power. The reason why I went for the first time over here is because I wanted to burn her flash. I get my mid lane ahead, right? And as a result, because of her burning her flash, I can now go for re-gank. Sometimes, if you have nothing to do, using your spare time to burn a flash is so important, because now I can perma-gank this guy for 5 minutes, right? As you can see, nothing he can do. I actually kind of KS this, and now I'm pinging on my way to the Drake. I know my bot lane came out of base. I know this is in South. Using his time for 25 gold, bro, it's so incredible. He wants to die for one Drake, bro. It's so meaningless. Bro, if this guy understood this concept, this game would be very different. I mean, not necessarily very different, but bro, this is just, at this point, it's over, if you ask me. Anyways, I base here. Why am I basing here? Look at my gold. Look at my items. I could create to stay for these camps, and I've talked about this where there are some scenarios where you want to stay on the map. But I'm Echo, bro. We just killed their entire enemy team, my entire team based. So I want to get out of base at the same time as my team, because there's no point if I stay on the map for some gold, which I don't even need because I already had 2k for my item, right? I don't want to stay on the map and desync my recall time with my team. Because imagine, I will show you actually the result of this, because I based here, I'm at the right place at the right time to be there for my teammates, right? I don't need this gold to be able to do what I want to do. I'm strong as fuck at this point, right? I had 2k gold, I have a Dark Seal, I have a Lich Bane, bro, I'm strong as fuck. And if I had stayed here, right? Cut. So at this point, you can see I can still do my job here, clear my camps, and way quicker. If you have items, you clear way more efficient because you're so much quicker, right? You get more stats for items, so you actually don't need that long to clear. So very good. And as you can see, now I'm in a position where I can counter gank. I'm on the map with my team, and I am actually as strong as I need to be, or as strong as I can be, right? I spent my gold. So the result of me basing and not creating for my camps resulted in me being in the right place at the right time. And, you know, just being a force here. Look at me, bro. We just killed them. And since Zhaos cannot do anything at this point. Yeah. At this point, again, punish him. I know he came from topside. I know these camps are up. Not gonna want to go too in depth about that. But this is just a concept here. This is how I get so ahead. Even though he got so many free kills in the early game, like the kill on me and on the mid lane was just so fucking coin flip. But even if that happens, bro, if you apply the fundamentals, you can just still stomp games like nothing. So at this point, 6.5, he's 3-5. We end this game in 20 minutes. Not gonna go into the mid game. Mid game is the same as the early game, just the early game is the sell for your mid game, guys. Remember this. 43-10. Yeah. This guy's still at 4 kills, so pretty much of the stomp. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you learned something, great. If you did not, still great. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.